Hello? I think maybe that works for that. Why am I hearing myself? Why? Don't eat that, please! Okay, why do I hear myself? What is going on here? Oh, because I'm watching my own stream. Okay, stop eating things! Buddy! He's been a gremlin this whole troubleshooting experience. Stop! Oh! Come here, come sit then. Yeah. Okay, sit, be good. You sit, be good? I'll give you a treat. No, you ate it. Why are you looking at me like you dropped it? You literally just ate it. See? Yeah, good job chewing that one. Big man, you want one? No, not for you. Not for you. Lady, you want one? Good job, everybody. Okay. Oh, you gooped me. So you can hear me. Good. Oh, I'm sticky now. Buddy, you're being a menace. I think I can fix that by doing this. So now you guys should hear what I hear. Oh, here, you did have a treat that you dropped. It's right here. You content now? Okay, streaming an hour late, but it took a long time to set up stream. So for context, gang, I finally upgraded my PC to Windows 11, except I yeeted my entire PC in order to upgrade. I just like solid nuked it. Waku waku, waku waku! Rolla, thank you! Ouya! Waku waku, waku waku, waku waku, waku waku! To test the alerts, you guys now have to listen to Anya 10 times. Why are they all different sizes? Is anyone else seeing this? Was the first one not big and now they're different sizes? I don't know. That's a big Anya. Windows wipe. I did. I wiped my entire PC. Anya. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit for me. It's at 100%. My ears. And then I'll turn the music up. Okay, there we go. So yes, I wiped my entire PC, lost everything, reset up stream, only to have it fail to load multiple times today. So that was unfortunate. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you for polite manners. Now stop chewing cords! Little man is honestly... It's been an hour of me troubleshooting and an hour of me yelling at Little to stop eating cords. But I think the more I get frustrated with him, the more that he wants to troll me, so it's not working out well. Stop! Little, what is it that you want? How can I please you so that you will let me do things? What are you eating? Don't drink the suspicious water! Oh my god. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just when Peanut's not here that he decides to lose his mind and be a complete menace. Sorry, Little. Just dunked on you with my earbud. Do you have it? Let me have this? He's adorable. He's a pain in my booty. Cat treat. You're being spoiled for being a bad boy. Oh. TT? Okay, treat for big man. Good catch. Treat for lady. Come get it. Lady, use your eyeballs. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Good girl. Suspicious water. It's my sanding water. He's like, I am gonna drink all of this today. Colby has been a menace since Sunday. It's gotta be the daylight savings time. We do have it the same time as the States, I believe. The delay time should potentially be better because we were or on Monday, I was resetting up the stream. Skobeck had a lot of really good ideas on how I could do the restream better with less delay. So that has been implemented. Please don't eat cords. I really need a break from you, little man. I will ship you upstairs. Let's see, this was sent at 4:58. How much delay? I saw it as... You're an hour behind, unless my PC has the wrong time. Little... That was pretty quick. Okay. You are being eaten. Mama don't want none of whatever you're selling. 4:58 my time. I went back... He meeped at me. He's like, how dare you? How dare you blow on me like that? What? You're being a pain. Mama's giving you affection and you're still he's on the keyboard now. Just don't end stream, please, little man. I spent an hour with tech support, aka the Discord, trying to get this back up and running. Cat wants attention. He wants attention so badly. Yeah, see, you can have attention. You just gotta be a good boy. You just gotta be good. Is this all you wanted? We're gonna have to get in one of those little kitty tents at this rate. Oh, lady creeping. Lady creeping. Waku waku, waku waku. Thank you. What up, dog? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, these are working too. Very good. Very cool. Skullback also helped me change these because I was doing it in kind of a weird, suspicious way before. So now it's a little bit more legit. Alright, do you guys want to build something? Are we doing builders today? Now that Little's calming down a little bit. Very nice. I haven't built in a hot minute. I'm very excited. Let me know if the sound or anything gets a little bit suspicious today. Alfred, thank you! Waku waku. Hey Smiley, how goes it? It goes reasonably. Other than nuking my PC and all the frustrations that come with losing everything in all of my... That one happened twice! Look at this! Why is there two Kitas? Now Little's eating my tools, sir. Can I interest you in going into your box, mayhaps? How's Windows 11 life? I'm slowly getting used to it. I have to re-download all of my video games. I have no games on this PC currently. I still need to set up the Stream Deck again. So I have to manually click everything today. Audio levels are good. Music might be a tad loud relative to vocals, but not bad. Yeet. I'll turn it down a bar. Stop, sir. I swear. Oh, see? You love your box. Let's put the box there and start putting things in front of him so that he is stuck there and can't come any closer. Gotti. Okay, I also had to re-download the camera software and things today, so I'm pretty sure everything's gonna work. But let's see. Wow. Okay, I moved this a little bit earlier. Cool. This all looks like it's working. Let's get all of this. I'm gonna be doing the Hello Kitty Zaku. We've already done the RX-78. I think I did the RX-78-2 first. And then I did the Char Zaku 2. And the last of the three is gonna be the Zaku Hello Kitty. Look it, box. Do you want a new box? Do you want to get rid of your Bochi box and you can have a Hello Kitty box? Wouldn't that be cool? You want to be a Zaku? He wants to cause problems. It also seems a little dark. I have another light here. I don't know if I plugged it in or not. Let's please don't try to eat this cord, little man. I can only handle so much of your shenanigans. Where's the on button for this? Is it this one? Hi, buddy. We have light. It is blinding me, actually. Need sunglasses. I moved the start menu to the left side. I did that as well. It changed most of the taskbar settings back to the style of Windows 10. Pinning windows to the parts of monitors works way better though. I feel like I can't see now because it's bright. What if I suspiciously hide it down here? Is this gonna stay? Maybe. We have such a weird suspicious setup. Ding dong ding, ding ding ding. I'm very excited for this. I hope everything works well today. We did lose an hour, but the Hello Kitty kit isn't an overly long kit, so I'm hoping we're still gonna be in a-okay shape. At the very least, I'll be able to finish the Hello Kitty part. I just don't know if I'll build the Zaku bits. We shall see. We'll see how far we get. Oh, lady. Maybe taking a bath. Okay, I'll try not to crinkle these in your ears. I'll open this under the desk and see if that makes it any less crinklier. I have a feeling probably not. Okay, these are the Zaku runners. Bag. Visor. I don't know if I can just pop this one open. What's the big apple thing on the red runner? It is exactly that. It's an apple. The Hello Kitty sits on it like a cutie patootie. Can I show you? Yes, right here. It's literally just a flat 2D apple piece that she sits on to give her, I guess, not even an action base because she can't do any action on it. She just sits on it. But she'd be a cutie pie. I do love me some Hello Kitty. I've noticed lately there's a lot of Miffy items going around. Miffy also cutie patootie. Big fan. Ugh. Did I grab my left-handed? Yeah, I did. Cool. It's a butt apple. It is a butt apple. Dovey, you're lost in the dinkum sauce. I saw that you've moved up to landlord status and you are now charging your video game tenants. It's the way to be. Gouge them for all. I still have never found one of these at a reasonable price. Don't eat, please. Don't eat. No. Oh, you bugger. He dented it immediately. Widowman. Oh, and because the stream deck isn't set up, I can't zoom in. But there's now bite marks on this. Sir, what is it? You get to hang out on build. You haven't done that in so long. Aren't you happy about that? Are you excited that you get to vibe? Why are you choosing violence? I just pulled the lid off of that while it was still in the bag. Danger. Dangerous if visor scratched with realistic battle damage. With kitty battle damage. Some days he just wants to be a problem. I don't know if he can tell when I'm setting up stream and I'm frustrated, but he's like, this is the perfect time to act up and be a problem. Loki being extra Loki today. Yeah, Loki being extra Loki today. And chat has already given him so many tasties and treatsies, and he's still choosing to be a bad boy. We have coaxed Lady onto the couch, which is a rare occurrence. Very nice. Big Man is on this armchair here. He's just out of frame, but he's vibing. He's being a good boy, unlike this one. This one's always the problem. And the big runners. There have been times where I go to work in the morning and I find Loki down here in his box, and it makes me wonder if he misses stream days and he's just like perching in his box, remembering the good old days of when we were streaming. He'll sit here and he'll be like, oh man, I miss building. Good boy. I'm excited to be able to read chat at a reasonable pace. Before it was a little bit delayed. Okay, this is also Zaku Runner. So I think I'm gonna build the Hello Kitty first because it's a cutie patootie. And look at these. These are adorable. This fell out. I'm assuming this is 17 and supposed to go here. Ooh, let's build us a kitty. The instructions are very cute. This is just the Hello Kitty. What do you do to finally get stream to launch? I disconnected. So I first tried disconnecting and reconnecting the Twitch and the YouTube accounts in the stream elements, and that didn't seem to do anything with shutdowns and relaunches of OBS in between them. Didn't seem to do anything. So I went into OBS and I toggled them on and off. Didn't seem to do anything. And then what finally worked is within OBS, disconnecting them and reconnecting them seemed to work. So Peanut probably got a whole bunch of emails and or text alerts being like, there's some suspicious activity on your YouTube and your Twitch accounts. Because you have to give authorization every time you connect and reconnect. So she probably is like, what the heck is happening with all these emails? I think she's installing a fence today or something. I don't know. The weather is terrible to be installing a fence. It's it was so windy earlier, and I'm on the first floor in the stream zone here. The wind going by the windows in the door earlier was doing the ooh, and I'm like, that's creepy. I don't like when the wind like whistles at me through the nooks and crannies of the doors and the window. It was very ooky spooky. Did not appreciate. It's maybe the first time I've ever had that happen. Ooh, no, I didn't like it. Ooky spooky. Not a big fan. I can't remember if I double cut or single cut these last time. I don't remember them being soft like 30-minute sisters or 30-minute missions. I think I had to double cut them. Let's hostile wind. Woohoo. Let's appreciate these runners for a split second before I demolish them and then they're gone and empty and sad. Aren't they so cute? Oh, sorry, little. Didn't mean to bonk you there. Like, you could just frame these runners, to be honest. They're so cute. I'm flipping out that the runners are shaped like Kitty in a bow. Aren't they so adorable? All three of the kits have the runners like this for the Hello Kitty portion of the build. And then the Zaku portion of the build is just like regular runners. But they really went all out with this. It's so cute. I've seen people frame like RX runners and put them up on the wall. You could definitely do that with the Hello Kitty ones like this. So cute! Okay, let's demolish the bow runner first, I suppose. The bow runner, oh, it actually doesn't leave you space to double cut. There's only room for a single cut. I don't know if you can see how it connects. Like you don't really have any room to do a double cut. No, this one too. There's only room for single cuts. What about the Zaku runner? Ow. Well, I've been bested. This is going to be a single cut only build. So, I guess depending on how hard the plastic is, it'll help us determine which of the side cutters we use for this. They're touch push gates, if called, recall correctly. Touch push gates? What? So there's not as much space on the gate. Yes, it pushes like right up against the piece. You can get a single cut through there. Sag. Single cut and no sanding glue kit. It would hurt me to do that. I don't know if I can do that. You can push the pieces off the runner instead of having to nip them. Let's try it. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, but at what cost? You push it through and then your thumb like runs against the gate and it cuts you. Did it work? Did it? Okay. It left little marks, but you most definitely can successfully just manhand this out of the runner. Don't cut yourself. Danger. I love double dipping. I like double dipping. I double dip with every dip. I warn the people that I'm with. I'm like, I will double dip. I require all of the dip. You wanna sniff? Sniff, sniff. No eating, just sniffing. Just sniff. Big yawn. She hurt herself for science. Okay, let me grab my sanding water and my glass file. I guess I'll cut out all of these first. Okay, its cut's not bad with my first cut. Oh, but it cuts way better with my second cut. Little... Can I have the pieces first and then you can have the runner? Is that a good, fair trade? You can have it after I cut out all of the important pieces that I want. And then you can wear this bow like a pretty, pretty princess. No, you don't want it anymore? Okay, bye. I think he's gonna go ambush Big Man. He got up off his chair. Okay, empty bow, still very cute. I would have locked the cat out of the house by now. There's 3 cats in this house. This black one is just the biggest problem child of the 3. Isn't it kind of crazy that the Wing Gundam EW isn't a transforming MS? I haven't seen the Wing anime yet. We just finished Zeta, and basically everything in Zeta transforms, so I'm not sure if they're, when they get to Wing, if they're still going to be on the transforming bandwagon, or if they're going to have grown out of it by then. I am not sure. I do love the look of the Wing, though. Wing is not a part of UC, so they say heck it. But timeline-wise, oh, I guess you don't watch it as part of UC, so you can watch it whenever? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh, why are things happening twice? What is going on here? Okay, what if I remove this one? Or maybe I'll just hide it. Buh. How was Zeta? Thinking about checking it out soon, but seems like a lot of episodes. I have a tendency to avoid Gundam series that have a lot of episodes because the commitment just seems very long. Admittedly, I was distracted while watching quite a bit of Zeta. I did a paint by number one day. I think I was playing video games a couple other days. I watched pretty consistently for the first little while. It was a little bit more confusing for me to follow compared to the other UC shows that were its precursor. It did have some good bits, but it started to get a little convoluted for me at a certain point. I think if I had paid more attention, maybe I'd have a different opinion. But it was also hyped to me that it's one of like the best in the Gundam franchise, so I feel like my expectations were probably a little bit too high. I think I set myself up for failure a little bit there. I also have arguably the worst taste in Gundam shows because I really, really, really like Gundam Seed. But then I have comeback takes because I do also really like Thunderbolt and G Gundam. So I feel like that levels up my taste a little bit. But I love me some Seed. Seed's good stuff. I'm excited to watch the Char's Counterattack movie soon. I think that's gonna be good. Apple. We built an apple. Hathaway good, victory not good, says Doc. Heyo. Hey Johnny. Hi hi. This would be a good clip if you call the cat a problem child right before it knocks the shelf over. I would be so sad. Because not only are these shelves full, but they have more stuff on top of the shelves. I'll see if I can angle it up a little bit. So, it would send a lot of stuff flying. And whenever I walk through the hallway, sometimes these shake so I don't think they're like the sturdiest things ever. I have them leaning up against the wall or like one another to keep it a little bit more safe. The instructions most definitely tell you that you can screw these into the wall somehow. I just did not do that. Could not be bothered. Oops. You will get it when you get to Wing? Okay. I watched a bit of Witch from Mercury, reminding me a lot of G-Quicks. Fair, fair, fair. They're both very colorful. Bless you. Thank you. Oh, I also got a coffee. Gotta read Crossbone again. Oh, I'm eating cat hair. Oh, yeah. I like Seed like the other guy. I would like Zeta. I would say Doc says Zeta is better than OG, but almost everything else is better than those two. Double Zeta does not rank. Double Z, double Zeta. Turn this back down. I really liked the original Gundam, but it was also naturally the first in the UC that I watched, except for what was the child Char. What was that? Not Char's Counterattack, that's the movie. Origin, Gundam Origin. The original Gundam made me laugh a lot. It felt very soap opera-y. It had a lot of good comedic aspects, but that's also what I liked about Seed. Zeta had a lot of serious plot points, and I'm not much for the political debates. How much can I say without spoiling the show? It's not really, I don't want to say something that potentially spoils things. There were a lot of romantically dramatic points in Zeta, and those I thought were pretty funny, but also kind of infuriating. G Gundam, the best Gundam series? I love G Gundam. G Gundam is top 3 for me. G Gundam, Thunderbolt, and Seed are my faves, my absolute faves. I watched G Gundam before even starting the UC timeline, but that's because so many shows in UC are like 50 episodes per series, and then there's a sequel series, and it's just such a big commitment, and it kind of scares me away from it. Just because I'm like, ah shit, here we go again. Another 100 episode commitment. And some of the 50 episode shows, they spend like 3 to 4 episodes on all of this political mumbo jumbo, and I'm like, I am here for the romance, the punching of other people, and the big robots. I don't really care much for the he said, she said, so I'm gonna go nuke this colony stuff. That's less what I'm into Gundam for. Hello, Smiley. Hi, Bill. Hello. You would probably like the soap opera that is Wing. I keep seeing pictures of the Wing boys in, like, branded apparel. There's a lot of, like, fashion-looking photo shoot-esque photos of the Wing boys, so I don't know what kind of fashionista show Wing is, but I'm actually very excited for it. I think it's gonna be good. What's your oldest Gunpla? The oldest one in terms of production date, or the oldest in terms of like the first one that I built? The first one that I built on stream was an HG Astray red frame. The oldest that I have built, I don't know. I could probably guess the oldest that I have in the backlog, just based on the art of the box. Looks kind of old. I thought your Dr. Evil costume was ace. Thank you. I had a lot of fun playing Dr. Evil. Peanut definitely had way better Dr. Evil quotes than me. Her voice was way better. I should have practiced. I should have done some mirror practice of Dr. Evil. I just finished all the cookies today, actually. Good to know. I'll try to pay attention when I do Zeta. I will say Zeta has the most unique kit designs I think I've seen from like the UC timeline. Because they got some freaking weird looking kits in that show. Some of them just caught me off guard and I was not expecting them. Some of them I had seen before, so I knew that they existed, but it still like is a jump scare to see such a weird mobile suit show up from like left screen. Very strange. A lot of Gundam series seems to get convoluted and it's hard to be invested. That's why I like G Gundam, because it was just kind of like funny. And I think that's where I liked the original Gundam too, because it didn't really have an existing environment that it was building off of. It was kind of building the environment and the story for you. So it was easier to follow because there was nothing precursor to it. Bandai, please make heavy arms. I thought they did make heavy arms. Aren't they releasing the masked heavy arms? The half mask Endless Waltz? The one that was in Gundam Evolution? I thought I saw something or other about that, but who knows. I love the OG movie trilogy top 3 Gundam series for me. We ended up doing it as the series versus the movie, so I'm not sure what the difference between the series and the movie is, but I imagine they'd be pretty closely linked. I did really enjoy seeing all of the original Gundam cast in Zeta. That was fun for me, to like see how they turned out and what they're doing now. Some characters were better than others, but it's still fun. I did enjoy. Okay, Hello Kitty, you have a head. Now you need other stuff. A nose, perhaps? Very cute. I love See Destiny, which for Mercury's up there. I left Hathaway. Movie G-Clux was fun. Where is your twin? My twin is building a fence today for some unknown reason. I think that's what she said she's doing. Because it's a very windy day. I don't think it's a good fence building day. But she bought a house a couple months back. So I guess today's fence building day. Gundam Origins not canon. Sag. I am watching them in timeline order. Because you need to watch Stardust Memories. I did watch Stardust Memories. I really like the shorter series. I feel like they're fairly impactful considering how short they are. Sorry, I'm gonna stretch. Want to see a bizarre MS? Look up Dictus. It's a funny transforming MS canon to UC. Is that the hand Gundam? I feel like that's the hand Gundam. I cannot be phased. The first time I saw that Gundam was in a hobby shop, and it was kind of a jump scare. Dictus Gundam. It is the hand! It's a freaking weird looking thing, isn't it? He's creepy. Peanut, my sister, really, really doesn't like that one. She's building a model fence. She's building a backyard for her Gundams. What other headpieces do I need? 13 and 14. Or eyeballs? Yes. Okay, Hello Kitty, let's give you some eyeballs. Some eyeballers. Oh, and there's whiskers on these pieces too. A two for one. I like the tiny little feetsies. They look like little marshmallows. Also look up High Streamer New Gundam and Sazabi. I know of Sazabi. Sazabi's got crazy bell-bottom pants on. High Streamer New. I know the High New. What's the difference with the High Streamer New? High Streamer New images. Oh, he's chonky. He's got like, it looks like he's got thrusters on his front and his back. Interesting. I like the regular Hainu with the funnels. I think the funnels are really cool. Okay, eyeballs. Go this way. Yes. I think so. Just started putting stuff in and hoping it's correct. He does, yeah. Whoa. He's got places to be. I get to put the head together and then put the bow on. I feel like maybe this is because of my lighting. This looks more of like an eggshell off-white, and I'm wondering if it's because it's gonna look nicer with the green and the other one might be more regular white. Who knows? That's just my head canon. We have a head. Cha 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 cha. It's like an egg size. The mech design for High Streamer was that they were high performance and mobility. He looks like you won't be able to catch him. As impossible to animate. Oh yeah, why is it going off twice? What have I done here? What did I break? Why is it happening twice? Is it being triggered by the sound alerts too, I wonder? It might be both Streamlabs and sound alerts. Okay, I'm gonna yeet the sound alerts. And we'll see what that does. We'll see if it fixes it. If not, then I apologize. I've turned off sound alerts by accident. Kiki. My bad. We have a head. What is next? Build some little Arthur hands. You guys know the little Arthur meme where he's clenching his fist? That's what these Hello Kitty hands look like. Wow, okay, that still worked. Very good. Thank you, Doc, for testing. Appreciate it. Okay, so maybe things work now? Who knew it took nuking my entire PC for this stream to run normally? That still sounds like it's going off twice. How is that still going off twice? Thank you, robot. What have I done here? If it's active in another scene, maybe? It only showed once, yes. But you hear it with a slight echo shortly after one another. Thank you, robot. Thank you very much. Huh. I don't know if having it active on another scene is enough for it to be heard twice, or if I have something hidden in the current scene that's setting it off twice. At least it's not super annoying with the delayed echo. There have been worse things. Does it matter which hand goes with which hand, or can I just start slapping stuff together? Ding, 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 ding. I know we were talking about Peanut and the fence earlier. Peanut, I believe we're gonna try to stream together this coming weekend. We're just waiting to see when that will be. But it'll be good to have Peanut back. And I'm looking for ideas on what to build next in the backlog. I wanted to build something that I could do in one stream today so that when Peanut's here we could start something potentially that takes longer. Or do something that's a one-off but we have two of, would be nice. I'm just gonna start slapping these together. Little hands, little fisticuffs. Cute. Beep, 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 beep. These little purple, oh my gosh. These little green overalls are adorable. Garden girls? I would love to build another garden girl. I would love to build 99% of what's in the backlog. There's a couple things in the backlog that are very Peanut coated, and I don't want to go anywhere near them. Peanut has a very unique taste. Good for her, because then she can build the things that I think are icky looking. The dollar store I go to for snacks sells Hello Kitty chocolate eggs. I mean, I guess seeing chocolate and candy at this time of year makes sense because it was just Halloween. And I think up next for Americans is Thanksgiving. Canadians, we had our Thanksgiving already back in October. So we've got American Thanksgiving coming up next, followed by, is Black Friday before or after Thanksgiving? Precursor question, when is American Thanksgiving? Is it like the third Thursday in November? How do you guys do that? It's the day after Thanksgiving. Thank you, Lurker. So does that mean last Thursday in November? I'm slightly impressed that I semi-knew this American knowledge. So the last Thursday in November is American Thanksgiving, and the day after is Black Friday. We've got Veterans Day on Tuesday, which some folks get off than Thanksgiving. I'm so sorry, I forgot about Veterans Day. In Canada, we get Remembrance Day, which is the Canadian equivalent to Veterans Day. Remembrance Day. I thought Black Friday was during Christmas. We get Boxing Day around Christmas during December. Boxing Day. I can't remember what Peanut says Boxing Day is. She has some pretty good Boxing Day lore. That makes no sense, but I think Peanut could very easily turn into a cult leader. I think she has the charisma and the random facts. She'd be able to convince somebody. So these go this way? No? Upside downsies? Yeah, upside downsies. Bop. Oh, I didn't bop it enough. Bop. Yes. Yes. And then for some reason the feet go inside. Very good. Hi, Buckland. Hello, hello. Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving, but a lot of places stretch it out for weeks at this point. Black Friday is when I do a lot of Christmas shopping, because I forget how quickly Christmas comes up. So Black Friday is like my oh shit button, where it's like, oh shit, I need to finish Christmas shopping. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That one triggered twice, but very different speeds. Blood Ape, thank you for the follow. But we can only see one. But I don't have any hidden scenes. So where is it coming from? Whom stuff? I am confused. Good for getting stuff on sale? Hell yeah. It's the unofficial start to the Christmas shopping season. I like to be prepared for Christmas before December even starts. The closer to Christmas I get, if I don't have gifts prepared for family, I start stressing really badly. I feel like I wouldn't stress as much if I knew what I was getting for different people, but the people in my family never tell me what they want. And anything that they do want that I can figure out, they buy for themselves before Christmas, so it makes it very hard for me to purchase for them. Peanut's pretty easy. I see Peanut fairly regularly, so it's easy to gather what she might be interested in. I'm pretty sure I bought this year's Christmas present for her on Boxing Day, the day after Christmas last year. I've held on to it for a full year. Skovac also tries to finish Black Friday shopping for Christmas shopping. That's the way to do it. Get everything done, and then you just have to wrap it before St. Nick comes to town, you know. Waku waku, waku waku. Thank you for the sub. Waku waku, thank you so much. Welcome on in. Waku waku. We just asked that what people are looking for. I hate when people say gift cards or money though. Our mother is like that too. So we got used to never asking for gift cards because she would refuse. But I always have a very hard time identifying what I want for Christmas, because I just got into the habit of never really wanting for much. So now when I'm asked what I want, I'm like, I don't know. I'm alive and I have food. That's pretty solid. But I understand that people want to get me things that are like not required for life. Empty. I've asked our father 4 different times for ideas for him for Christmas, and he has still not given me any ideas. Dang it, Father. This explains your throne wish list, how there's nothing on there because I can never think of anything. I genuinely, well, because we grew up not having a lot, so I got used to not having or asking for things, right? And it's kind of a hard habit to break. This goes in this way. Hard to identify what a... I don't know. Just you tonight, just me. Just me. I find it easier when other people have ideas, and then I can be like, yes, I do like that. That is a good idea. I have trouble thinking of things myself. I've noticed the last year for birthdays and for Christmas, I've just defaulted to asking for things that I would like for the house, like necessities for the house or upgrades I'd like to do to the house, opposed to like leisure and or fun things for me, because I just can't think of anything. And then if I ever think of anything, you guys are like, oh, put it on throne. And then someone ends up blessing us. And I'm like, I'm back with 0 ideas. I, again, have no ideas. How do you guys come up with wish lists for birthdays and or Christmas? What are your secrets? What are your tips and tricks? Help me. Help me. I don't know. I always ask my mom if she wants a particular item after having picked something out, and she always just goes, nah, that would be nice, but I don't want one. Classic. I tell people not to buy me things. You guys aren't helping! Amazon wishlist set to public. But you also have to know what you want in order to make an Amazon wishlist. So how do you think of things that you would enjoy? What's your thoughts, Smiley, on having another Astray? An MG? The Astrays so far have been a little bit finicky to put together and or pose. I love Astrays. Astray was my first ever favorite Gundam. But they are a little bit hand grenadey. So I tend to put them together and leave them for the sake of my sanity. What do y'all think? I'm shocked yet stoked that they're making the Mirage frame. Beauty. The Astrays, you can always look at a model kit and be like, yeah, that's an Astray. They're so unique looking. You don't have to guess if it's an Astray or not. They're very iconic. Mine is all gunpla and video games. I do have Hello Kitty Island Adventure on my wish list, I will admit. That is one of like 3 things I could actually think of. I don't have a wish list for things I want for January or Christmas. I like buying for myself. Way to be, Dova. Treat yourself. Just use glue. Yeah, but then you can't pose them. Got the Mirage on the go for me? Whatever you use on the daily, just ask for a slightly nicer version of it. That's a really good idea. I have a tendency to buy like the whatever Walmart $10 equivalent to daily items. I never splurge for the nicer version. You will never see me in a nice makeup store. I'm a drugstore girly because that's where the budget's at. So that could be a fun idea. Buying myself like slightly nicer skincare or makeup. Why did I say buying myself? That's not what I meant to say, but that's what my brain said. Duh. It's so ingrained in me. I just buy what I want at this point, Lurker. It's not like I want a lot of stuff, but I used to either hold on to something when it was close to Christmas or look at stuff I use the most and see if it's worth getting an upgrade. Those are good ideas. We'll be getting it by Feb. That's pretty soon. I built an Astray red frame and have not touched it ever since. I think the 2 MGs we have currently of Astrays are the red frame and the turn red. And then there's also the PG Astray. Dovey, your birthday's a January birthday? January, baby. Maybe you go clothes shopping. I do really like clothes and I never buy clothes for myself. But then I feel like with clothes, you have like a very specific article of clothing in mind. isn't it hard to articulate that you want a specific thing? For example, if you were okay with anything, you could be like, I would love a scarf for Christmas. But for me, it's like, I specifically would like the Dynamite very fluffy long scarf. It's a very like particular thing. I feel weird asking for particular things. I try to think of generic things. Because if I tell my father, he's not gonna know what the Dynamite long fluffy scarf is. He's just gonna pick like a scarf. He'll be like, thanks, Dad. I still love it. You know, does this make sense? Am I overthinking things that don't need to be overthunk? Possibly. Possibly. You don't really need but wouldn't mind as a gift. I do enjoy clothes. Skincare would be nice, or maybe do something that you haven't done before. I love, like, experiences for gifts. Like going to a spa. I think for Christmas last year, Father Dearest gave Peanut and I a spa experience, and we went with Bonus Mom, and that was lovely. Or like a ski lift pass. Oh, that's a good idea. I just got a DoorDash email about Sephora, fancy makeup skincare place in the US at least, being on sale. Skydad is listening. What character was I doing? I was doing cosplay for a character, and I went to Sephora to buy a makeup shade, like a lighter skin tone than my normal skin tone, but I still got it for drugstore price because it was on sale. That felt good. That felt really good. These go like this. Oh, I can put the body together and then put the arms in. Okay, sick. Yeah. And I can put these on. Cute. Yay! We have a kitty. We have a Hello Kitty. This is her sitting pose. Side profile. Front profile. And then she can also stand. You just kind of like slide her legs down. Ta-da! And then she like sits on this apple, if that makes sense. Just for funsies, because she can. See? Hello Kitty complete. We still have an entire Zaku to build. I guess we'll build her helmet so that she can be a pretty kitty. I'm so glad that I was born male. I own 10 pieces of the same gray colored shirt and a couple of jeans, and I'm all good. The classic. I see memes all the time of like, I liked a shirt, so I bought the same shirt in 5 different colors. Smiley, did you see the Hello Kitty Godzilla crossover? Off the top of my head, I can't picture anything, so I don't know. Cartoon characters have it so easy, wearing the exact same thing every day. I didn't go to a high school that had uniforms, but I think it would have been maybe cool if I did. Wear the same thing every day. Baller. Live my animated charactered life. Does she get a bigger bow, or is it the same bow? Or does she even get a bow on the helmet? Yeah, I think she does. Da-da. Zoop. Zoop. That's where I got the idea from, actually. It was just announced. I don't know if I've seen it then, if it's just been announced. I may have not. What is this piece? Does this go in here, mayhaps? Seems likely. Good, good, good. I'm just smashing stuff together, hoping it's right, not reading the instructions. Classic. I have built 2 of these before, so I have like a bit of an understanding of where some of the stuff is supposed to go. Enough that I can figure it out, I guess. The stream quality seems like it's surviving. Very nice. 0 dropped frames. Hell yeah. All it took was nuking the PC. And let's go back to fix everything. Not sure if I can post a link, but it's very cute. I think we have links turned off in the Twitch, but you're welcome to post it in the Discord. I did see the pictures from the Hello Kitty Gundam crossover, and I thought that was hilarious. Some collabs can be pretty creative, pretty well thought out. Those are the ones that I have the most fun with. Alright, ma'am, you're gonna get a helmet in a second. Are you super stoked for it? Oh, the wind is still howling. It's so ooky! It is running on 720p instead of 1080, but can mess with that another day. Okay. Fixable. Fixable. Is that on Twitch or YouTube or both, Robot? Do you know? Can definitely mess around. We got the stream to launch today. That was today's big victory. I'll have to set up the stream deck, but that shouldn't be too difficult. I think I downloaded the wrong webcam software. I think I was supposed to get the Meet 2 and I downloaded the Meet 1. YOLO. I couldn't remember and I was like, meh, maybe a fair bet. Oh, I guess I have to flip this. Show me the helmet. Oh, I need the visor. Right. Right. Do I have the other one in the visor? Yeah, it is in the visor. Okay. The kitty launched battle visor. Post on Discord. Dishonor evening. Hello. Thank you, Alley Cat. Just put the Hello Kitty head on the Zaku body. Yes. It is super cute. Okay, visor in. Connect these. I think I want my buffer stick for this a little bit. Clean up the helmet sides a bit. Where are you, buffer? Balancer. Let's try to get this a little bit more. Oh, I don't like that squeaky noise. Okay, helmet. And then you steal the bow. Put the bow on the helmet. And then you put the helmet on the Hello Kitty. Yes! Cute. Very good. I'll have her lay down so you guys can see her a little bit better. We have helmet lift off. Very good. Now we need the rest of the Zaku body. Oh yeah, there's stickers. Did I need to use any of these yet? Cute. Oh, nice helmet. It's adorable. Hydrate, thank you! Hi, Gingerbeard. What ended up being the issue with the encoder? It wasn't an issue with the encoder, it was an issue with the Twitch and the YouTube account. My throat's starting to get a little bit scratchy. I'm not used to talking so much without little pee money. I'll have a nice tea tomorrow on the way to work, methinks. That'll be nice. When it starts to squeak with the white balancer is when you're supposed to stop. A runner. Which one of y'all is A runner? B runner. A runner? Oh, I forgot there was weapons! The cute, tiny little Austin P. Money. Tea and honey smiley. I will have to make sure my honey's not all dried out. 4 and 5. Oh, you're using the wrong side cutters. This one. I guess I could make a tea before bed as well. Maybe that'll be good. Yeah. I do have a lot of coffee left though. Yeah. Ruh-roh. Okay, and then these 813, this guy. Kel 7. Okay. If we lock in, we can do it. I believe. If we lock in, we can build an entire Zaku in an hour. Surely. I believe. Tea and a good cookie? What is your guys' favorite kind of cookie? I feel like I love a classic shortbread as my go-to. Love me shortbread cookies. Maybe I should bake some shortbread cookies. That'd be tasty. I'm also partial to peanut butter. Delicious. What other cookies do I like? White macadamia, white chocolate chip macadamia nut. Delicious. Snickerdoodle. Are snickerdoodles the ones that taste very cinnamon gingery? Does that make sense? Ginger? No, that's ginger molasses cookies. Are they like gingerbready cookies? Classic chocolate. White macadamia nut with chocolate chips. Oh, they're so good. I love Subway cookies. I feel like the whole purpose of going to Subway is for the Subway cookies. They have really good white macadamia nut cookie. Okay, and then I need some green pieces. Wow, this just fell off. I think I need these pieces anyways. That's maybe good. I wonder what Peanut's favorite cookie is. I don't know if I know. I don't know if I know. There's cinnamon sugar. Ricotta cookies? Okay, hold up. Lurker, ricotta is cheese, right? Are these cheese cookies? I'm gonna look it up. Ricotta cookies. I swear ricotta is cheese. These do look like cookies. But is ricotta not cheese? They look really freaking good. I absolutely want to try these cookies. It is a cheese. What's the ingredients? I need to investigate further. Ingredients: flour, baking powder, salt, unsalted butter, granulated sugar. Ricotta, use whole milk. So is it whole milk ricotta cheese, or is ricotta just whole milk? It didn't really help me any. Okay, I'm looking through the pictures. Does it have a picture of cheese? No, there's no pictures of cheese. But it looks really freaking tasty. Oh yeah. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Probably look for a better recipe. I'm gonna have to investigate further. But the pictures of the cookies looked delicious. They look so tasty. These earbuds are falling out. Lots of not cheesy desserts have cheese in them. Usually it's cream cheese, of course. I love a cream cheese frosting on a carrot cake. I think that's my weakness. I love carrot cake. Would you rather buy or make your own cookies? I would rather make my own cookies. Because I feel like when I buy cookies, I'm a very picky cookie buyer. I like fresh out of the oven, soft and warm cookies, which you can't really get at like a Walmart-y experience, you know? Cheesecake, Bill. I love cheesecake. But I hear the same reaction every time. There's also sour cream cookies. I'm not a fan of those. Homemade peanut butter cookies, oatmeal chocolate chip raisin, and salted chocolate chip cookies. Salted chocolate chip cookies sound really good. I like homemade peanut butter cookies. They're so easy to make. I also love peanut butter. The soft cookies at the grocery store are good. Yeah, but those are the ones that have like 17 pounds of sugar in it, isn't it? The frosted ones, the really soft frosted ones that they have in like the bakery section. I love those. Probably my favorite store-bought cookies, but I understand that I'm eating an entire bag of sugar every time I have one and it makes me feel bad. They're really, really good. Peanut really likes those cookies too. Delicious. Okay. Sea Runner. I guess this has to be Sea Runner then, because there's no other runners to pick from. C3. Big Tasty. PB&J, the Golden Trio. When I first discovered Uncrustables in America, I lost my mind. They were delicious. The novelty has worn off a little bit, but damn, they were so good. Because I realized I couldn't get them in Canada, which made me want them even more. They were the forbidden PB&J sandwich that only America had. Tasty. I've thought about making homemade jam. Homemade strawberry jam. I love a good chunky jam. Weird aside, but I love baking in Cooking Mama's sweet shop. I haven't played Cooking Mama. I've heard the name enough, but I haven't played it. Is it kind of like an Overcooked-esque game? How does it play? Is it multiplayer or just single player? I like cozy games. If it's a cozy game, I could be in. I could be down. And then front torso. Does this not go this way? I think it does. Yeah, it should. But it don't wanna? Or it did? Okay. Oh, that's it. This is the torso. Tiny little torso. Deet, 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 deet. And then it gets like the goopy part. That's the helmet goopy part. Where's the bottom goopy part? This one. This is the bottom goopy part. I've realized a lot of cookies I buy from places trigger my GERD. No! So I'm gonna have to try and find some safer cookies. The ones with chocolate I get, but need to do some testing. I get these great shortbread ones with icing on them, but even they give me some grief. Dang! It really is different for everybody in terms of what triggers the symptoms. Cookies I'm usually pretty okay with. I don't think anything other than chocolate cookies have given me any problems. That's sad. Cookies are super tasty. Very sad. And then back piece, C4. Is this one 4? Yeah. The little weapons are so cute. Oh my goodness. This is so adorable. Look at it. Look at this tiny little thing. Shaka. If you don't mind me asking, what is GERD? GERD is a medical disorder. It's gastroesophageal reflux disease. It's something that both Robot and I struggle with. Essentially, acid comes back up your throat for a variety of reasons, but the most common one being depending on what you're eating and drinking. And you can get acid burns, which hurts your throat. Some people get heartburn. I thankfully don't really. But essentially the stuff that you put in your stomach comes back up. It's like, haha, I don't want to be down here. I don't like it down here. I think my uncle has that condition. It's fairly common. I'm sorry you have to go through that. Oh, Goose knows what it was too. Let's go. I didn't get diagnosed until, I think they diagnosed me with acid reflux when I was in elementary school because I was doing some weird shit. Well, you guys know how much I hiccup? That's a side effect for me. But I started hiccuping very weirdly in elementary school, so that's when I first got diagnosed with acid reflux, but it didn't transition into GERD until I hit university. That's when it started to get bad. On some medicine now that's helping a lot, thankfully. I'm glad medicine's working for your Robot. That feeling of acid flowing through your throat. Not tasty. I have it too! The heartburn is awful. Gang, my people. It can wreck your vocal cords too. I had a guy come to my workplace that sounded like he was talking in falsetto all the time. I have the opposite. If it gets, I get it the worst in the morning. I sleep on like a 45-degree angle. Definitely not Sleeping Beauty because I look so silly sleeping. Because I get it every morning. I get that acid coming up. So if it's particularly bad, I sound like I've smoked like 7 packs of cigarettes. My voice gets really, really deep and crusty. And then throughout the course of the day, it kind of like reverts back to normal. Falsetto sounds a little bit more interesting. Because that's the high pitch, right? Beep, 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 beep. It's just really deep. Oh, Bill struggling with something else? Man. We're all struggling, gang. Gang, gang. Peanut's pretty normal. Hi, little. Why are your eyes huge? Whoa, careful, hey. Careful. Come on. Come on over. Come be good. High voice. In the morning, my voice is deep. My voice is really bad if I've had a really severe acid reflux reaction. Because then my voice gets really, really deep and then it hurts to speak. But rarely does that happen because I avoid a lot of the triggers. Scoot your bum bum. Yeah, why don't you lay down? Why don't you come hang out and lay down for a little bit, hey? But not like by eating things, by like being respectful, little. I didn't think I'd ever hear somebody say Peanut's pretty normal. In terms of medical issues, I think she's vibing, she's doing good. But she was also always the one getting hurt growing up. It was never me. She was the only one, always the one getting into accidents and getting injured. So I think karma is me having GERD. What? You were just eating some kibble. He's such a messy eater. He gets stuff in his, like, mane. I would like to continue building, little man. May I do so? I'm gonna skip ahead and build the head next. I'm gonna do the torso. Hi! No, don't eat that. What'd he do to you? Sir, I'd like to see what I'm doing here, please. Okay, let's build the waist, because the waist isn't that many pieces. Excuse me, sir. You're gonna knock my earbud out. There it goes. Hey! Hello! Little man. What are you doing? I know you want affection, but I want to build. Yeah. Okay, you want a little pet break? Okay. You gotta sit be good. Oh, the wind is still being creepy. Reflux can also wake you up at night if you're not careful what you eat before bed. Rough. Oh, the purpers. He always wants forehead kisses. Oh, you gonna park it? You gonna park it right here? You smell like food. You smell like beef. Does Loki hate it when you blow at him? He doesn't really get that bothered. My mother's dog hates it with a passion. Has anyone got some happy news? That's a good question. Do you have any happy news, Bill? Do I have any happy news? I had a project taken away from me at work today, and I was very, very excited about that because I had way too many projects and I was struggling hardcore. So I was so excited when they took me off and put another PM on it. That's good stuff. Very good. Have you had enough pets yet? Are you done? No? Was that the Smiley Can Fix It project? Absolutely it was. Originally, I was supposed to get the Smiley Can Fix It project, and because I already had a full workload, they were going to take some of my current projects and give them to somebody else because the projects need to be done. But 2 weeks passed, and I was doing all of the projects, my current workload, with the Smiley Can Fix It project, and I was dying. I was not well. So I'm glad that it has been handed off. I was pulled into a call today and it was like, Smiley, you can't do this. You have too much workload. And I'm like, absolutely, I have too much workload. So I'm glad they took it. Sister, howdy chat. Hello. Cat is very cute. He is a menace. I have to give him pets or he's gonna start eating things. I joined a local wargaming club this week. Is it like a weekly meets go back, a monthly? Go whenever you feel like it? It's so windy, it's like making spooky windy noises. It's a weekly thing, hell yeah. Oh, no, I have cat hair in my mouth. Wait. Wait. Oh, I got it. Is that enough? Can I go back to building, please? Please? People avoid pulling me into work docs because it's like calling the work police on themselves. Damn! Any days you arrange with other people on Discord? Nice. Alright, little. I would like to build, please. Good sir. You can stay there if you want to, but I'm gonna look for the pieces that are under your bum somewhere. Here. Box, please. Yeah. There, see, you can be in the box and still vibe. Isn't that the best? Yeah, see, you're still nice and close. Good boy. Good boy. You guys hear him purring. Don't drink the forbidden water. I'm sanding, buddy. What do you want? Punk! Stop hitting stuff. What are you doing? What? What? Sir. You are so demanding, good sir. can I help you? No, get out of here. Let off. Wait. Usually it's I get called in for a question, I realize they've done something wrong and just say thank you and leave. Back in the box, please. Can go back in box? Hey. Why are you standing right in the middle of Bill's face? You're rubbing against the microphone a little. Giving everyone huggies. Hmm? How do I put this on? So the big empty space goes, this looks the same both ways. Oh no, there's a closed front. Okay. Like this. Little is kind of taking over the screen. What are you doing? What am I doing? Where's the rest of this? Oh, you knocked it off the table, didn't you? Where'd you put it, little? Buddy. There it is. What? Does he want you to play with him? He wants snuggles, is what he wants. But I gave him some, and he's still being a problem. Alright, come here. Oh, did Loki get a little bigger? Peanut seems to think he's getting fluffier. I don't know if he's like getting more weight. Maybe he could be. You growing? You growing, Bubby? Oh, they're big man. You could go play with big man. Yeah. Oh, I hear something outside. Cat treat. Want tasty? Oh, and the wind is still whistling too. Creepy. Alright. Big man. Oh, you had one. You got one. You had a taste of. Oh! Well, that didn't sound good. Oh, it was this, maybe? Aw, Loki getting some gains to fight Big Man. You gonna fight your brother? Little doesn't have very many scabs. Big Man has a lot of scabs. You been fighting? Oh, all it took was Big Man watching for him to go back into his space. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let us see. We're gonna need Big Man to run stream security from now on. He's loafing. He's guarding the room so that lady may not enter. Probably. I'd like to do the headpiece, I think. This headpiece should be kind of cool. Is it this black piece here? He's taking a bath, which means he's probably gonna chill. He's probably gonna take a little bath and lay down. Take it easy, which would be nice. Oh, this isn't the piece I was looking for. These ones. Man, it's one of those days where it's super, super windy, so I think there's gonna be garbage all over the street tomorrow. Bumsky. Okay, these go together. And then it gets an eyeball. Do I have my... Which eyeball does it get? The big one or the little? Oh, it gets a piece? B... A, C, B... Oh, so I guess you put the sticker on and then this over top. Cool. Very neat. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to smack you guys. Which one do I need? Which sticker is it? Sticker number 1. weird that it's asking for the silver sticker. I feel like it should ask for one of the colored ones. But okay, we'll do what it asks. In you go. And then the piece on top. Beauty. This. I need this bottom piece. Big man's back in the chair now. My sanding water. I accidentally sometimes run my finger along the glass file and it feels so uncomfy. It feels not super... It's like nails on a chalkboard, kind of not fun feeling. Ickum. Certified ickum. Okay, and then this green boy. I'm used to these pieces feeling like jelly on the HG, RG, MG kits. So it's weird having them be like a regular hard plastic, you know? I'm so used to it feeling differently. Can you guys hear little man taking a bath right beside the microphone? Off topic, have you watched Physical 100 before? I think I saw like one episode maybe. I certainly know of it. Is there a new season, Christian? Is there somebody on it that you know or have seen? And then this goes on top of here. Cool, we're almost on the helmet. We've just got 2 more pieces to go on the helmet piece. I do like the idea of Physical 100. I also just find it really impressive to watch stuff like that. Very cool. Very cool. 22. Am I supposed to cut this piece? No, I wasn't. Whoops. That's almost bad. This goes under the helmet. Like this. Very good. Very good, very nice. My throat is really starting to hurt. Chatting too much. I'm not used to using my voice this much, this consistently. It's feeling very scratchy. Very scratchum. Oh, lady! Hi! What are you doing, little Tinker Tank? You came to visit stream? That's so nice of you. Do you want to come up and say hi? Are you gonna stay down there? You want treats, perhaps? This is supposed to go on here, but why does it not want to? Why does it not want to do exactly that? What part of it is preventing it from going down? Why? Circles here. Got one of them. There we go. It's just being super picky. Head on top of body. Ja-ja. Hi Smiley, good evening y'all. Hi JJ Mon. Hi. I've just watched up until episode 3 and my bet is on the old MMA player. Don't they pull in athletes from all over the world? Or not all over different fields? Dova says hi, Cora. Oh, you wanna say hi? Come here. I know. Come say hello to everyone. always smell so good considering they clean themselves with such stinky, fishy breath. Wow, lady, look at that. Good girl. Hey. You wanna lay in the bed? Do you wanna lay right here? Isn't that a good spot for you? No, I know. Where are you going, silly? Where are you going? She doesn't know. She's yelling at the wall. Where are you going? Come here. Say hi. Wow. Oh, she's purring. Purr, purr. Good girl. Purr, 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 purr. Yes. Yes, the lady. Oh, you want the bed? You can go. She's got to stink on it first to make sure that it is a safe and friendly environment for her to be in, I suppose. Eating so much cat hair. They do have a combo of different disciplines, and that's what's interesting to watch. Calico cutie. Eye roll that Loki did. Are you rolling your eyes at your sister? He's definitely watching her as she stinks on the bed. Doesn't that look so cozy? It's so cold outside. We definitely need a cozy bed. Wow. I'm wondering if she's gonna lay down. If she's gonna be like, yeah, this is the spot. Oh. Yes, yes, lady. Lay down. Ah, good girl. Good girl. I feel like people always buy like pet beds for their cats and then their cats never actually use them. So I feel like when a cat decides to use a pet bed, it's like a great victory. It's a feel-good moment. Oh, you put the yellow piece inside the mohawk. That's kind of rad. Very aggressive, but rad. I like that. There's still a reasonable amount of the Zaku left to do, unfortunately. You gonna go hit your sister? Don't do that. Are you gonna jump up? Don't hit yourself off the microphone, please. There you go. There he goes. Chris Brow extra busy these days? How's it going? How's it going? It's going good. It's going good. I'm not used to solo streaming. I forgot how much it rattles my throat. So I'll probably tap out at some point before. We normally go till 9? I'm definitely not making it till 9. There's no way. No, ain't no way. Actually, is this the right time on my PC? Is it 7:30? It's only 7:30. My throat is dying. I'm not gonna make it very much longer. Oh, I had the wrong time stuck in my head. Oh well. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna make it much longer. Curious to see what I sound like in the morning. Okay, what can I try to finish up for this guy? We've got a head, torso, leggings, or a head, torso, waist. He still needs arms and legs, but they look like they're slightly longer to get those done. More parts. I guess let's build a Lego. Let's do a Lego. Kinda bummed I missed the Halloween stream because of work, but saw the clips. The costumes were spot on. You two looked absolutely grooved it. Thank you. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we could vibe with Peanut. I'm glad that Peanut had a good time. Am I building feet right now? Are these the right pieces? Yes. It looks like the feet are exactly the same. It was Peanut's idea to do those particular cookies, and they turned out to be pretty reasonable, which was nice. I thought it was going to be much harder. Like what she described, it sounded like it was going to be really rough, so I didn't have the best expectations that the cookies would actually turn out. So it was pretty impressive that they did. The stream was mostly just us rambling and talking about not a whole lot, and or baking stuff, and then I just put together a quick like 10-minute or so, I think, highlight video. For this month's video, we're gonna take a couple small kits and or Gundam related things to the Royal Ontario Museum and then do something there. We were able to get community passes through a library, so that was cool. That was cool skis. A lot of libraries will do stuff like that, which is super cool. So we'll go take a look. Don't strain yourself, Smiley. Take care of the voice. I can feel it already pretty good. It used to happen when I was a part-time professor, because I would lecture. I had 2 3-hour lectures a week, or maybe it was 1 per semester. What courses did I teach? I taught 2 courses that year. So I think it was either 1 a semester or 2 a week for 1 semester. And after a 3-hour lecture of just me rambling on, my throat would feel like this, so I know that this is how it gets from, like, overexertion, I want to call it. You watched the G-Quux Gundam series, Smiley? I did watch G-Quux. I've watched a lot of the newer Gundam series. Actually, I've watched a lot of non-UC, I guess is the best way to put it, and I'm slowly making my way through UC. But I found it easy to do a lot of non-UC because they were shorter series, so it was more promising for me because I didn't need all of this prerequisite knowledge. But I'm glad that I watched OG Gundam before watching G-Quux. I find that it's a lot more fun of a series if you have some background knowledge of at least the start of UC. Oh. I really liked G-Quux. I liked Witch from Mercury too, but for different reasons. I feel like each series that I like them all for very different and particular reasons. Oh. Bless you. Hydrate. I know, but I'm hydrating with coffee, so it's not phenomenal. I feel like I would have benefited greatly if I knew the OG lore. I think you can still appreciate and enjoy G-Quux without the lore, but if you have the lore... Do you know that meme of Leonardo DiCaprio where he's sitting on the couch with like a beer and a cigarette and he's pointing at the screen? If you've seen the original G-Quux, that's kind of like you watching the show for 70% of it. It like... certain things that they do in certain characters mean more because you have previous attachment to them. Can confirm that was exactly how I looked watching it. I really like cameos. I like Easter eggs. I like stuff like that. I just feel like you have a greater appreciation. Was good. So I'm glad that I had seen the OG before watching it. I have 2 waifu kits I want now, Sillhouette, Mercury, and Machu. You have 2 and you want Sillhouette and Machu, so which 2 waifu kits do you have, Dova? Sillhouette was a good character. I liked Miorine. I think Bob stole the series. Bob was certainly the best character, in my opinion. Not Gel, just Bob. Just when he goes on his, like, construction worker side quests, that's peak character creation right there. It was good. It was good. Again, but I liked it for a different reason than I like a lot of other Gundam series, because it was very different from a typical Gundam show formula. They like bait you into the show thinking it's like a school academic slice of life, and then once you're halfway through the series, they start to hit you with like the Gundam lore. Hi 16, howdy. Hello Pla and Placat. There is 1 kitty here, 1 kitty up here, and a 3rd kitty here. We've currently got 3 cats. They're almost surrounding me like a triangle. It's almost the Meow Buddha triangle. I would love to see all of the UC main Gundams meet in one movie. It's like Batman versus Superman. Like, let's just put them all in a show and watch them duke it out. Which sounds strangely like G Gundam, but we would have to do it differently. If that makes sense. Like a Kamen Rider Decade sort of thing. I know I said I was gonna build legs, but I keep getting distracted. I play myself. A10 and A11. Right leg, left leg. Okay, which runner do I need? I need A runner. 10 and 11. These little like inside leg insert pieces. Okay, cool. So if these are entirely inside, then I do not have to sand them. Love to see it. 10 goes on right. That's 11, whoops. And then 10 will go on the other side. Yes. They're just reminding you it's almost their non-daylight's dinner time. The first couple days they kept meowing for food at like 6 to 6:30. It was not well. Processing normally. Very good. Very, very good. Yep. Let's push these in here. So I guess if you're not processing normally, is there just like a robot wizard outage? And if you yourself are having an outage, whomst is the technician that reboots the robot wizard? Are these I don't know if these are reasonable questions. Okay, so I build the bell bottoms inside this leg thing, this leg straw, and then the bell bottoms go around the leg straw, and then like a little tiny piece goes on top, I guess, a C runner piece, so a black piece. C19 for both of them. I like when it does both legs using the same numbers as to not complicate me having to keep track of what one goes where. Big fan. But there are some pieces on the legs that are specific to which left or right leg, which is kind of a bummer because I would rather just do them both at the same time. What anime has the next most plaws behind Gundam? I don't keep up on a lot of plastic models that aren't Gundam. I've seen a couple like anime ones. Maybe One Piece has a buttload for some reason. They've got a lot of ships. Kamen Rider has a lot, but I think Kamen Rider only has like the main Kamen Rider dude. Maybe that's Ultraman I'm thinking of. Ultraman. I'm gonna guess One Piece, but I will happily be disproved. Oh, Pokemon has a lot? Oh, I'm falling down the rabbit hole now, Wiredmon. Look at what you've done. I don't know the correct answer, but there seems to be a lot of options. Macross, maybe? That's a good guess. I was gonna guess Zoids. I didn't realize Zoids had an anime, but that would make sense. The most plastic model lines have animes except for 30-minute missions. Yeah, there is. I have a helper bot for maintenance tasks. I'm picturing like a little Roomba and it's so cute looking. One Piece, Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Macross, Zoids, and Frame Arm Girls is all up there. Zoids has a few anime, nothing recent if I recall correctly. As far as I know. I can't wait to get 3 Demi Trainer kits from Mercury. I thought the Demi Trainer kit was really cute and it's one of my favorite kits from the Witch from Mercury series. It's not a particularly impressive kit, but it's a sturdy kit and it's very, very cute. I like. It speaks to me. Zoids has like 7 anime? Dang! I'm falling behind on the Zoids bus. B11 and 12. 11. And 11. So these are for the right leg, left, right. Left, right, left, right. And then this one. And then I'll be able to put together, I'll sand these. And then I'll be able to put together the right leg. And then after that, I will have to move on to the left leg. Also, I think Lady abandoned us. What the heck, Lady? What happened to sisterhood, you know? Savage. Absolutely savage. Oh, she's halfway up the stairs. She's dead-ass leaving me. Damn, Lady! Okay. And then this one. This one. For some reason that one spot is particularly difficult to sand. Okay, do I just attach these? No, I gotta put the funny looking thing in the middle. Up top, low, low, low. Okay. Success. Bell bottom. Attached. Mostly. Yeah. And then this piece with pointies up. Oh, that's pretty cute. And then do I get to attach to the leg? Is the leg? Oh, I missed a piece on the leg! On the foot. 27. B? C? B? 27. Dang. Okay, so this is the last piece that I need. I particularly like. Zoids was so great! Zoids Wild wasn't for me. Didn't like it. Was the wild one like savannah style animals? What was different about the wild ones? You know? I'm working on an old Death Scythe 1/144, the first gunpla I ever did, but now with actual tools and skills. Are you gonna do a compare and contrast once you're done? Take a look at how they look once it's completed. Compare the build experience. All the good stuff. Okay, legum, right leg. So this is, goes on this side. Eat. Very good. Let me cut out the top of the other foot because I most definitely forgot this piece. So let me just get it done at the front end of this legum. I mean, it's fine, it just wasn't that good. I'm hoping either this year or next I'll get a PG strike. Will that be your first PG, Dova, or have you built other PGs previously? You seem to be really liking building. I'm glad. You kind of fell into it head first, but I'm glad that you're having good experiences and that you're excited to build. The progress pics in the Discord are also really nice. First PG, the PGU that we just finished building, I found it to be a lot easier than I was anticipating. I think I freaked myself out in my head before building it, and it ended up being not the spooky, scary, intimidating experience that I thought I was setting myself up for. So that was kind of nice. But then at the same time, I also wouldn't have minded a challenge, so I think it could have gone either way and I would have been pretty pleased with the final outcome, you know? I think so. So I think maybe the hardest or most complex kit that I've done then would be the MGEX, because I feel like that had a lot more pieces and intricacies to it compared to the Unleashed Mayhaps. Let me know if you guys agree. Sad that Chaotic Sentry's heights still haven't been close to reached. I used to talk to a friend about Gundam. Now you can talk to us about Gundam. Gang gang. Oh, I forgot to stay in this spot. Whoops. Get out of there. Here we go. Eat. Well, I wonder how Peanut's fence building is going. I'm curious. I hope she sends pictures. I'm invested at this point. Do people still jump fences? Do I need to drive to Peanut's house and jump her fence? Can do. Okay, Legum 2. Eat. So we have the little Zaku with his head, torso, waist, and 2 legums. And we have the full Hello Kitty with the Zaku helmet. My throat's really going downhill, so I think I'm gonna stop here for the day, for the night. I'll have to finish the weapons and the arms on Saturday. I just feel that my throat's gonna keep getting worse, and I need to at least be able to speak at work tomorrow. So I think a soothing tea And some blankies is in my future for the rest of the night. Bumsky. She is building fences. I'm pretty sure that's what she told me she was doing today. I think they were starting right after like a 9 to 5 office day. So, could toilet paper her fence, but cleaning that up stinks, so just leave a package of unopened toilet paper sitting on her fence. Very good. Could do. Have a good long night, Chris Brow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming to hang out. Since we switched our multi-streamer, I don't technically know how to end the YouTube stream, so I think when I click stop streaming, it just exits for both. Wait, but can I still raid using this method? I guess. I'm starting to hiccup now too. My throat is losing it. I guess we are about to find out if I can still toggle the YouTube one off. Okay, so I can't. Because for some reason, when I attach the YouTube account, it decides that the YouTube account is the main account and I can't toggle it off, but I can toggle off the Twitch account. I tried to deactivate and unlink the YouTube account and then the Twitch became primary. But then when I relinked YouTube, it became primary again. And I was like, no, I want Twitch to be primary, not YouTube to be primary. And I was already late by an hour trying to get stream up and running, so I gave up on that fight for today. That's gonna be troubleshooting for another day. That's gonna be a Monday build night troubleshooting session, I imagine. Sorry guys, dang. EP now too. The dot raid should still work here though. I think, oh, Big Man's crying. Big Man! I think I can go to Twitch and still raid normally. I just haven't done it with this new multi-streaming tool. So I don't know how well it's gonna work, if you know what I'm saying. But we are gonna find out, I guess. We'll see if it works. If it does, super cool. If it doesn't, awkward, but we tried our best. So let's see, I don't have Peanut to chat with you guys while I try to figure out where to go. Okay, what about... I haven't seen anyone redeem, redact the raid. Direct the raid. So if nobody is redeeming, I will pick this one. Who knows, it might not even work, so we'll see. Alright gamers, have a good rest of your night. Thank you for coming to hang out. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the follows. It's nice to meet some new faces. Thank you guys for all of the subs. Appreciate you. The biddies, the troubleshooting with the new system, and your patience with the new system. And your patience with my voice. And me streaming for a very short stream today. Appreciate it. So I'm gonna send you guys over to Mercury Lev. They're working on the RG Evangelion Unit 04. And we haven't done a Evangelion on this stream, so that'd be cool for you guys to see that. Have a good rest of your week. Thank you. See you guys on this weekend. I'm still working out with Peanut if it's gonna be a Saturday or a Sunday stream and what time that's gonna be. Assuming that the fence is good and well. I don't know, I gotta figure out what the what she's doing with the fence. But I'll send you guys over there for the Twitch channel. Appreciate you guys. I will see you back this weekend. If Peanut's not able to make it this weekend, I will still solo stream, but I will come prepared with a hot beverage for my throat, and I will try not to ramble so my voice lasts longer, is the plan. Bye gang, bye gamers.